This is interesting. Morning Mushroom Steve fans and Mushroom Steve haters as well. So today it's gonna rain starting at 9 o'clock, so I'm here a little bit earlier, about 8:30, just to see what I can see, because it's gonna rain all day. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. Yeah, I came here the other day, slipped on my arse. Hilarious. Nobody to witness it. Was caught on video, then I deleted the video by accident. What a fool. Anyway, there we go. So, on the other field, there's some action going on. There's been some a walkway put down, kind of like rubberized plastic walkway. There are also some building materials as well, which are the same as the building materials we just saw right at the start of this clip. Let's just go and have a look up here. It's going to be a rush today before the rain. I was going to come down earlier, but I heard that the Old Market Tavern in Altrincham is closed. Something to do with the landlord, not the actual landlord as in the person that serves you behind the bar, but the person that owns the actual place. I think that he's putting up the rent. I think he's putting up the rent so that he can just make it into flats, which is an absolute disgrace, because this place is historical and also it's a brilliant place to meet up and a good live music venue. Okay, well, we've got a lot of leakage still. Everything remains the same as before. Alright, it's really windy again, so I'm probably not going to fly my drone again because it went mental the other day. I might not be able to do what I want to do because I've seen already that there is a van past the bridge, and that suggests to me that they're working on that side where the new path, temporary path, has been put down in the field, and that's where I wanted to go. We'll see. So you'll notice that they've planted some trees here next to the gate. So obviously they're not going to be pulling those trees up again. So that means that there's no more heavy plant equipment being planned to be put here. So there's a clue for you. There's the van. It's 8:30 in the morning and they're already at it. There's 2 vans in fact. And they're probably watching me coming up the road. Geocon. Damn it. So there's a problem for me. I came to redo the footage that I did over there looking for the bench, and now I don't know whether I'll be allowed to go down there. Look, there's some stuff. Concrete. And also it says drilling something, so I don't know, but they seem to have a rig down there and they're drilling stuff. Okay, plan B. All right, let's just have a quick look at the see if I can see anything on the microwave transmitters. I'm assuming that this is the ones you were talking about, because I can't see any on the other pylons. So I would say, looking up at that there are some cell transmitters, plus it looks like, well, transceivers I would say, but plus there's a couple of other small things which I don't know what they are. I'm not a radio expert. If my dad was here he would know, but he passed away over 10 years ago. Yeah, he would know, being a royal signal. So yeah, that's all I've got for you, because my drone really misbehaved last time when I tried to fly underneath here. I'm not sure whether it was the wind or whether it was the microwave transceivers that were making my drone wig out, but yeah, that was a bit scary. It started to fly away. I just had to land it instantly. Right, I can walk across here and possibly get to the field. The thing is, I've worn my bloody bright red top today, so I can be seen from 20 miles away. Cows aren't here today. No cow singing. Lucky for you. I can feel a squall coming in. It's gonna rain any minute. Looks like a badger sat down there. What do you reckon? A badger set? Really cool. Maybe it was a badger set that set off the breach. In the middle of the frame you can just see them. They've got their drilling rig. I don't know what they're drilling for. Maybe they're just putting posts in. Maybe they're starting to build a retaining wall. Yeah, I can't fly my drone today. It would just blow away. Okay, so I know that there's a gate into this field at the end of here, so I'm going to have a check out of that. Very good English, Stephen. Words are difficult. I have the electric fence. Okay, they're drilling over there, right in the middle of the frame. And that is the breach from this other gate. Right, I'm going to innocently go into the field. La 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 la. That's how you denote you're innocent. You whistle. It's very muddy. Okay, we're at the creek. quite a lot of spoils. A lot got dug out from the breach. What's this? It's a skull. Or a football. Oh, it's like a football filled with dirt. Alright, I've probably been spotted by now. You can probably see up there the guys. Nobody's waving to me yet. Oh, this is the bridge I was thinking about. It's not really a bridge. Oh, that's muddy. Oh boy. For all I know, that could be the farmer over there drilling. If it is, I need to have my best apologies ready. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. So, here you can see the drainage, but this completely filled in by the looks of it. And you can see over there that it's all sandy, and that's washout from the breach. And you can hear them. You can hear them over there. Pile driving. So there's much more of a flow here. It's a very unnatural drainage, but I guess it just needs to be like that, unfortunately. Okay, there's two more bosses, and they're looking at me. One of them is, anyway. It's got a white hat on. What does that mean? So I was over there when I lost the footage that I lost. I was all over there just exploring all of that. I don't think I can get over there today, unfortunately, because of those guys who are just looking at me right now. The actual wind is blowing from them to me, so I can actually hear their voices, so they won't be able to hear me. I think someone's coming over to have a word with me. Just had a conversation with the guys, and they were really nice. Alright, you can see where the water's coming out from the lake on the other side. Okay, we've been here before, and I'm going to go down there. Slip on my ass again. So the guys were cool with me. They're actually just doing soil samples to check just check how deep the sand is, and you know, I guess take chemical samples and stuff like that, biological samples maybe, but I think it's mainly see how deep the sand is so that they can continue the work on the breach. But obviously those guys are just they're contractors who just drill holes and get those cylindrical samples. But yeah, the guy was really nice actually. I thought he was going to throw me off the field. Anyway, I'm here on the other side. I was here the other day. This is where this is all the footage that I lost. I could see evidence of rabbit poo, fox poo, sandy all the way across here. This is everything that washed out from the breach. Amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have the sunny day like we had the other day. So I was here. I can still see my footprints from the other day. But I was here looking for the memorial bench, which was basically, it was situated approximately right in the centre of frame there, and then it was washed away in the breach, and it was installed by the people who are pointing the breach at the moment. But it could be buried under this sand could be really, really, really deep, because if you look at this chair here, this is a plastic chair buried in the sand, and yeah, it looks like it's in quite deep there, I would say. What do you reckon? Over there is the sewage farm. I can see the things going round. There's a load of crows on the tree just behind it. And obviously this in front of me, it's not somewhere where you want to go if you've not got Wellingtons on. Are these panther tracks? The Americans will know. I think there are a couple of panthers in this country. It's one of those huge plains again. There's some amazingly coloured mushrooms around here, well, fungi around here. Some kind of ear mushroom. Mushroom Steve will be able to tell us what that one is. And those are all around the place. We've also got bracket mushrooms. I believe that no bracket mushroom in the UK is actually toxic. Although, what I would say is, if you're collecting chicken of the woods, don't collect it from a tree that's toxic. It's probably not going to be great. like a yew, for instance. Get it off a cherry tree or something like that. So yeah, no signs of the bench. It must be buried. It just must be buried. Maybe somebody took it away after it became washed away. Who knows? The sewerage works. Wonderful, and I can't smell it. Wonderful, double wonderful. Well, I've not had a shower today, so because I rushed out. I'll have a shower when I get back after I got dirty. Oh. Not somewhere where you want to be. Some pipes down there. There are some pipes down there. Pipes that lead away from the sewage works. That's suspicious. Secret pipes that lead away from the sewage works. I don't like that. It's still not rained. Rain was predicted from 9 o'clock. It's 9:24 at the moment. I've looked all the way through here just to show you what it looks like. So this is some brush that the breach washed into, so you would have thought that anything like a bench might have been captured in here. Yeah. Yeah, you would see it, you would find it. It's a bench, it's a big bench. Look how steep this is. If you went down there, you would never get out. And there's a piece of the canal wall down there in the side of the bank, so that's washed over 100 meters. If you look, there are pieces of the canal wall there, and those are like multi-ton stones. Incredible. The power that must have happened that night is unfathomable. If only we were here to see it. It would have been very exciting and obviously tragic. There's the guys there doing their soil samples. I can see somebody over there in the with high vis on in the trees, skulking about like me. Okay, let's have a climb. Like a mountain goat I am. Wait. Hey. Hey. So we're at the Brink of the Breach. Right, I've extended my selfie stick so I'm not on the edge, but oh man, a buzzard just flew off there. Right, I'm poking it over the edge. That is super high. I'd say it's quite dangerous here. Just see the lake in the field, the flooded field. Do I dare? Look at that. Look at that if that fell down. If that fell down, oh, that'd be bad. You can just see a buzzard there. Just hunting. Just hanging in the air. Amazing. I'm not going to go along there.